Welcome back to the channel. It's October, the spookiest time of the year, and we've got the ultimate list of the top 10 Halloween movies you need to watch this season. Whether you're carving pumpkins, hosting a scream fest, or just cozying up with some candy corn, these films will have you checking under the bed. So grab your flashlight, lock the doors, and let's dive into the terror with the best horror flicks of 2025. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're ready to get spooky. Coming in at number 10, Together. Mark and Claire, a married couple facing a rough patch, book a remote mountain cabin for a Halloween weekend to reconnect. Initially, it's all cozy sweaters and pumpkin-spiced drinks, but a mysterious illness begins altering their bodies in grotesque ways. The cabin's isolation amplifies their paranoia, and a creepy neighbor hints at a local legend about a parasitic entity. As their transformations worsen, trust erodes, leading to violent confrontations. Together is a visceral Halloween treat for fans of intimate, gnarly scares. At number 9, Black Phone 2. Set years after the first film, this movie sees the Grabber, a sadistic child abductor, return as a vengeful spirit on Halloween night. Targeting Finney, now a college student, and his sister Gwen, the Grabber uses a cursed rotary phone to torment them with voices of past victims. As Finney faces visions of the Grabber's mask and foggy streets, and Gwen's psychic dreams intensify, they uncover a cult tied to his resurrection. This movie is a gripping sequel for Halloween thrill seekers. At number 8, Weapons. In a quiet suburban town, an entire high school class vanishes on Halloween night, leaving behind only cryptic symbols carved into desks. Detective Laura leads the investigation, uncovering a web of occult rituals and small-town secrets. As she digs deeper, paranormal phenomena, ghostly apparitions, blood seeping from walls escalate, suggesting the children are trapped in a supernatural realm. The town's Halloween festival, with its eerie floats and masked revelers, becomes a backdrop for chilling discoveries. It's a perfect Halloween watch for those who love atmospheric horror and intricate plots. At number 7, The Others. This movie follows a devoted mother, lives with her 2 children, in a dark, isolated mansion after World War II. Her kids suffer from a rare illness that makes sunlight deadly, so the house is always shrouded in darkness. When Grace hires new servants, strange things begin. Doors open by themselves, whispers echo through halls, and the children claim they see others living in the house. Grace believes they're being haunted, with chilling atmosphere and a haunting twist. The Others remains one of the most elegant ghost stories, where the fear doesn't come from monsters, but from the truth itself. At number 6, Midsommar. After suffering a devastating personal tragedy, Danny joins her boyfriend Christian and his friends on a trip to a remote Swedish village to attend a rare midsummer festival that occurs only once every 90 years. What begins as an idyllic retreat filled with sunshine, flowers, and friendly locals soon turns into a disturbing nightmare. The villagers belong to a pagan cult that practices strange and increasingly horrifying rituals disguised as cultural traditions. As the days pass, Danny and her friends realize they've become unwilling participants in a series of ritual sacrifices meant to ensure the community's fertility and balance. The film culminates in a shocking and symbolic finale where Danny finally embraces the cult, becoming their May Queen and watching her past life burn away, literally and metaphorically. At number 5, Frankenstein. This movie follows Dr. Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but obsessive scientist in 19th century Europe. Driven by loss, he stitches together a creature from stolen corpses, animating it under a stormy Halloween sky. The creature, articulate yet tormented, seeks belonging but faces rejection, unleashing tragic violence. Mia Goth's Elizabeth, Victor's fiancée, grapples with his hubris as the creature's rampage threatens their village. This is a must-see for fans of classic horror, blending beauty and terror in a timeless tale. At number 4, Good Boy. Indy, a loyal rescue dog, narrates this 72-minute indie horror from his canine perspective. When his owner, Sarah, a grieving artist, retreats to a remote countryside cabin for Halloween, Indy senses something wrong. Strange howls echo at night, and Sarah's sketches start predicting gruesome events, and Indy's instincts kick in, protecting Sarah from a malevolent force tied to the land's dark history. Shot with low-angle dog's eye views, it's visually unique, and Indy's earnest narration adds emotional depth. At number 3, VHS Halloween. This found-footage anthology delivers 7 gruesome tales tied to Halloween night, each a standalone nightmare. Stories include a trick-or-treater hunted by a masked figure, a haunted corn maze where costumes come alive, and a cursed jack-o'-lantern carving party. Grainy camcorder footage captures raw terror. The story follows a group of teens uncovering a cursed VHS tape in an abandoned house, linking the tales with a chilling urban legend. At number 2, 28 years later. In a ravaged Britain, decades after the rage virus outbreak, a small group of survivors ekes out a fragile existence in a fortified coastal enclave. Among them is a young scavenger, Lila, who ventures into the mainland's ruins, where infected still roam, driven by primal fury. When she discovers a hidden lab with clues to a cure, her group faces a harrowing journey through zombie-infested cities under a blood-red Halloween moon. His movie is a pulse-pounding pick for fans of relentless horror and survival stakes. At number 1, Sinners, twin brothers. Michael and Marcus return to their rural hometown seeking redemption after a troubled past. Hoping to leave their demons behind, they're welcomed by a tight-knit community that seems too perfect. As Halloween night approaches, the brothers uncover a supernatural entity that feeds on guilt, forcing them to confront their darkest sins. The town's festive decorations turn sinister. Directed with unrelenting tension, Sinners blends psychological horror exploration of guilt and stellar performances that amplify the terror. And there you have it, the top 10 Halloween movies of 2025 to keep your spooky season absolutely terrifying. Which one are you most hyped to watch? Sinners, Frankenstein, or maybe you're braving VHS Halloween? Drop your picks in the comments below. And if you loved this list, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss our next creepy countdown. Stay creepy, stay safe, and happy Halloween, you ghouls. See you in the next one.